All right. We are live. I'm pulling up pulling up my second screen so I can keep an eye on things here, but we are live here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious doing some toy design. We're back in Blender. We got our little Keshi guy pulled up here because we're gonna do a little refining here. We did a test print, and what we got was promising. Okay, it's absolutely promising. I'm going to reposition this camera just a hair. We want to come down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the first test print, pretty promising, but we can definitely do better. So this is our sort of vague design of me as a muscle figure or a Keshi figure, as it were. And let's see, let's go into sculpt mode here. As soon as it back into edit mode because I want to see how we are for vertices and planes. Make sure I don't need to subdivide. Um, yeah. So we worked on this some weeks ago, and finally got a little test for my resin printer, and for the most part, it's pretty good. Like it's going to be really small on your screen there, so you won't be able to see a lot of the detail. But for the most part, it is pretty good. Let's see if it'll focus. Probably not. Yeah, for the most part, it's pretty good. The only issues are the face details are not super prevalent. Like you can sort of see them in the right light. The muscle details are also a little bit lost. The details on the trunks are a little hard to see. But otherwise, like it's kind of where it needs to be. So we're going to go back in and we're going to make all those details more noticeable in our design here. Let's get into our sculpt mode. Adam NX67. Yeah. Perry shrunk in the wash. Too many. Uh-oh, all Perrys. There's a little one in the corner and a big one in the middle of the screen. There we go. There he is. Um, So yeah, we're gonna go in and like everything from like the hair needs more like stark detail. The beard seems okay, but everything else just needs to be a little more easy to see. Bloopy with the watch streak, a 20 stream watch streak. Let's go. Let's go. You got to put Perry in the wash. You can't put it in the dryer on high. That's the issue. But you got to wash Perry because I can tell you for sure sometimes Perry definitely needs to be washed. All right, so I'm going to be keeping my little test print right next to me here so that I can reference it and get a good look at what we're doing here and make sure that we're on the right path. AdamBomb.com. There was I don't know if we've talked about it on stream for La Blupa, but there was a wrestler in the 90s in the WWF at the time before it was known as the WWE, who was called Adam Bomb. And in a lot of ways, he kind of ruled. Like he wasn't super popular, or I guess depending on who you ask, he also wasn't super good. But like I thought he kind of ruled. He was, a big like 6'5", 6'6" dude who was just jacked. So like totally right up my alley. I don't not to my knowledge has there been a La Blupa, but it's possible. Yeah, here we go. This blurry image, this was Atom Bomb, wrestler in the 90s. He's a little blurry. He would wear these contacts to make his eyes look really bright. Um, is he alive? I think he is. I believe that is wrestler Brian Clark, and I believe he is in fact alive. Yeah, he's alive. He retired from wrestling in 2003. Wow. He was still pretty young then, I think. See, he's 62 now, so 2003 he would have been younger than me. Adam should have been a Scottish wrestler. Ah, yes, like the most famous Scottish wrestler gimmick, Rowdy Roddy Piper, who I'm also sure La Blupa is not familiar with. But yeah, Rowdy Roddy Piper, a legend of pro wrestling, who did in fact play the bagpipes. See, see if I can find a good picture of him. They're all blurry. Why is everything blurry? Like, can we not? Can we just only show me the good stuff here while we're getting rolling here? Here we go. I wish I were a Scottish wrestler, says Nicka Beans. Nicka Beans, welcome in. I just want to live there forever. Hey, that's how I felt about Japan, and I technically was wrestling in Japan. Um, this is Rowdy Roddy Piper, one of his entrances at a WrestleMania. He again very blurry because for some reason Google Images, even though I put in only show me large images, it's only showing me small images. This was still from his A&E biography because he was properly famous. He starred in the horror movie They Live, so he had a bit of an acting career as well. All right. So we are back in Blender and we're doing some revising of our design. Um, we have some artifacting from the process before. So let's see. I'm gonna jump into the edit mode where everything should be selected, and then I should be able to subdivide, and that'll get rid of a lot of that that's on there. I want to twirl in the lock in a kilt. Don't we all? It's the dream. It's the dream. Let's go ahead and subdivide at least once. I want this thing to have the most vertices, edges, and planes as possible because that gives us a very smooth. I mean, again, it's not going to make a huge difference once it's printed because it is only, it is only that big. But still, this little bit of pre-work where I'm sitting here waiting for the computer to catch up after I clicked subdivide is going to matter. It's going to matter later. Um, if my next test print goes well, using just my plain old white resin that I print in, I will be probably tomorrow or the next day, at least by this weekend. I will be hopping on to order some pink, sort of fleshy pink color. So we can print. How close this stream was to not happening, folks. I came home for the day. I rushed right in. I did dinner as fast as I could. I had to stop for groceries on the way, which I was already exhausted. Came home, made the dinner, ate, and then said, I'm gonna, I had like, it was probably 7:40 when we were done eating. And I said, I'm gonna lay down for like 20 minutes, set a timer. I'll lay down for like 20 minutes. I'll get up. I'll still have some time to, you know, get back into it before we start this stream. Okay, so I can still move this. Is that not? Okay. Maybe it needed to be clicked again. Who knows? Okay, now we're just waiting. Now we play the waiting game. The waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Um, my mouse is stuck for the moment, so we're just waiting. We're just waiting. But yeah, I definitely yeah, I know. I did get some rest. Thank you. Thank you. I'll hydrate. That'll help. I did get some rest. I laid down at 7:40 and then I woke 10 minutes before we went live here. Enough time to get my computer in here, get set up, get everything rolling, get all the posts up, and yeah. So I'm in some ways I'm just waking up, you guys. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. You want a freshly rested Perry on a stream, I think. That's going to make that upcoming all day stream real exciting because I believe it's coming right across the thingy right now. The all day stream anniversary, so chugging and getting stuck. I think my computer is having a hard time here. Subdivide got it stuck. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah, definitely, definitely chugging. Uh, I restart and give that as soon as my computer. All right. Poopy just Harry. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Thankfully, I have the stream up so I can see that it's still like make work. Doesn't seem promising right now. Right. We're gonna relaunch in a minute. We'll be back live in there.